Clara Wade slammed her cabin door, but the wind still shoved dust through the cracks like it wanted inside. Her hands were shaking. Not from the cold, from the sound outside. Hooves. Fast. Too fast. Then a heavy body hit her porch with a thud. Clara froze. Her lamplight flickered. For one fast second, she wished she had stayed a sheriff's bride who only cooked and waited. But that was a dream that died years ago. A weak voice groaned. "Please, don't let them take me." Clara swallowed. She knew that voice did not belong to anyone good. Good men did not come bleeding to your door at midnight. Still, Clara opened the door a crack. A man lay on her porch, face down, blood soaking the boards like spilled ink. He was young, maybe in his 20s. A gun sat near his hand. His shirt was torn. His back was a red mess. Clara's heart hammered. If she helped him, she could die. If she didn't, he would die. And if the riders behind him found her, they might burn her cabin down. "Who are you?" Clara whispered. The man lifted his head. His eyes were wild. "Name's Cole," he said, like the name mattered right now. "They shot me. I can't ride." Clara's mouth went dry. "Who is they?" Cole tried to laugh and coughed blood instead. "Men who don't want me to talk." Clara stared at the blood on his lips. Talk about what? About who? And why come to her? Clara's fingers tightened around her door handle. "Why my cabin?" Cole's eyes flicked to the small sign nailed beside her door. "Clara Wade, healer." "You're the one," he rasped. "They said you save folks, even bad ones." Clara hated that sign some days. She put it up after too many people came to her window begging, and she got tired of pretending she did not hear. Far off, the hooves came again. Closer now. Clara felt it in her bones. "Get inside," she snapped, the words coming out before she could stop them. Cole grabbed the edge of the porch and dragged himself like a wounded dog. Clara pulled him by his shoulders. He was heavier than he looked. Blood smeared her sleeves. He hissed in pain, but he didn't scream. That scared her more. Men who don't scream are either brave or used to pain. Clara shoved the door shut and slid the bolt. She turned the lamp down low. "Sit," she said. Cole tried. He slipped. Clara caught him and guided him to the table. His shirt stuck to his back like it had been glued there. Clara grabbed a clean cloth, a bottle of whiskey, and her needle kit. Her hands moved fast because her mind could not. "Clara," Cole said, and hearing her name from a stranger made her skin crawl. "If they ask, tell them you didn't see me." Clara glared. "If they ask, I'll be dead before I answer." Cole's eyes widened like he didn't expect her to fight back. "You got a gun?" Clara nodded toward the shelf. A small pistol sat there, plain and old. "I got one." Cole breathed out, almost relieved. "Good, because they ain't just riders. One of them wears a badge." Clara's stomach dropped. "A badge?" she repeated slow. Cole nodded. "A town badge." Clara's mind flashed to Dry Creek's new sheriff, Sheriff Brandt. He smiled too much and asked too many questions when he came around. Clara never liked him, but she also never thought. Hooves thundered past her cabin, then slowed. Clara held her breath. The sound stopped right outside. A knock hit her door. Hard. Like a fist trying to break the wood. "Clara Wade!" a man called out. "Open up!" Clara knew that voice. Deputy Eli Mercer. Clara pressed her palm to the table to steady herself. Eli had been Tom's deputy long ago, before Tom rode out and never came back. Eli was older now, tired-eyed, and still kind to Clara when most folks weren't. Clara's chest tightened. If Eli was here, that meant something terrible. She looked at Cole. Hide, she mouthed. Cole slid off the chair. He limped toward her back room. He left a trail of blood like a red rope across her floor. Clara wanted to curse, but she didn't. She just grabbed a rag and kicked dirt on the stain to dull it. Another knock. Clara, I don't want trouble. Clara walked to the door, unbolted it just enough to speak through the crack. Eli, it's late. Eli leaned close. Lamplight caught his face. He looked scared. Clara, there's been a shooting. A man's hurt bad. We're looking for him. Clara's throat tightened. Why are you telling me? Eli's eyes flicked over her shoulder, scanning her room like he was trying not to see. Because Sheriff Brandt says the man ran this way. And because, Clara, he's bringing men with him. Clara forced her face to stay calm. Men? Eli swallowed. Not deputies, riders, the kind that don't ask questions. Clara's fingers dug into the door edge. Why would Sheriff Brandt bring riders? Eli's jaw clenched. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Behind Eli, two shadows moved in the dark. Horses snorted. A boot scraped the dirt. A deeper voice called, Deputy, don't waste time. Kick it in if she won't open. Eli flinched like he hated hearing that. Clara lowered her voice. Eli, are you with them? Eli shook his head fast. No, I swear. Clara, listen to me. If you're hiding that man... Clara's breath caught. Eli knew, or he guessed. I'm not hiding anybody. Clara lied. The lie tasted bitter. Eli's eyes softened for 1 second. Clara, I'm trying to save you. A boot step came closer. A hand shoved Eli aside. A man in a dark coat moved into the lamp glow. Sheriff Brandt. He was tall, clean-shaved, with a silver star pinned to his chest like it was part of him. His smile was thin as a blade. Evening, Mrs. Wade, Brandt said. He said, Mrs., like it was a joke, like her marriage was a silly story the town told around a fire. Clara kept her voice steady. Sheriff. Brandt sniffed the air. Smells like whiskey. Clara lifted her chin. I use it to clean cuts. Brandt's eyes slid past her. Any visitors tonight? No, Clara said. Brandt smiled wider. Funny, because we followed blood to this porch. Clara's heart slammed. She forgot the porch boards. She forgot the blood outside. Brandt pointed down. See that? Fresh. Clara's mind raced. She could deny it, but he already knew. Brandt leaned close to the crack in the door. Open up, Clara. Don't make this hard. Clara's hand drifted toward the pistol on the shelf, slow, casual. She kept her body between Brandt and the room. Eli cleared his throat. Sheriff, Clara's alone. Let's just... Brandt snapped. Quiet, Eli. Eli went stiff, like a dog that had been kicked too many times. Brandt's eyes locked on Clara. You always were stubborn, he said. Just like Tom. Clara's blood turned to ice. He said Tom's name like he knew him well, like he owned the name. Clara's voice came out sharp. Don't say his name. Brandt chuckled. Why not? He was my kind of man, brave, loyal, easy to point in the right direction. Clara felt a hot sting behind her eyes. Tom didn't take orders from you. Brandt's smile didn't move, but his eyes did. They got darker. You sure about that? Clara's fingers wrapped the pistol grip. She did not lift it yet, but she was ready. Eli stepped forward, quiet. Sheriff, don't. Brandt ignored him. He raised his voice so the riders could hear. Search the area. A rider laughed. We're about to search her cabin. Brandt tapped the door with 2 fingers. Last chance, Clara. Clara's mind screamed one thing. Protect your home. Protect your life. Protect your town. Her town? That thought surprised her. She used to hate Dry Creek. Dry Creek forgot her first. Dry Creek whispered that she was cursed because her sheriff husband never returned. Dry Creek watched her carry water alone. But Dry Creek also came to her when their babies burned with fever. Dry Creek also cried in her arms when their sons got shot. Dry Creek became her job, then her purpose. Clara took a slow breath. "Sheriff Brant," she said, "you come in here with guns, you'll wake the whole street." Brant tilted his head. "Let them wake." Clara's voice stayed calm, but her soul was shaking. "And then everyone will see you and your riders dragging a bleeding man out of a healer's home?" Brant's smile twitched. He didn't like the word everyone. Clara saw it, that tiny fear. So Clara pressed harder. "You want that? Or do you want to go back to your office and pretend you're a good man?" Eli's eyes widened, like he couldn't believe she said it. Brant stared at Clara for a long beat. Then he laughed softly. "You think you've got power," he said, "because you stitch cuts and hand out herbs." Clara said, "I think you're scared." Brant's face went still. The riders shifted outside. One muttered, "Sheriff?" Brant's voice dropped low. "Clara, the man in your cabin is poison. If he lives, he'll talk. If he talks, people die." Clara's throat tightened. "Who dies?" Brant didn't answer. He just smiled again. That smile told Clara everything. Brant wasn't chasing a criminal. Brant was chasing a secret. A sound came from the back room, a weak, choking gasp. Cole. Brant's eyes snapped toward the sound. The crack in the door was small, but he heard it. He heard enough. Brant's hand shot out and grabbed the door, yanking it wider. Clara reacted without thinking. She shoved the door back with her shoulder and raised her pistol. The gun pointed right at Brant's chest. Eli sucked in a breath. "Clara!" Brant froze. His eyes flicked down to the gun, then up to her face. He didn't look shocked. He looked amused. "Careful," Brant said softly. "Pointing a gun at the sheriff is a hanging crime." Clara's voice shook, but she didn't lower the gun. "So is breaking into my home." Brant leaned in, almost whispering now. "Do it then. Pull the trigger." Clara's finger tightened. One pull, one loud sound, and everything would change. But Clara also saw Eli behind Brant, his face pleading. If she shot Brant, Eli would be forced to act. He would either arrest her or die trying to protect her. Clara's arm trembled. Her mind screamed, "Tom, what would you want?" Brant smiled, like he could read her fear. "You won't," he said. "You're not a killer. Tom married a dove." Clara's eyes burned. "Don't talk about my husband." Brant's smile widened. "You still think of him as yours?" he said. "After all these years." Clara's mouth went dry. "What do you know about him?" Brant's eyes glittered. "More than you," he said. Then Brant did something that made Clara's heart stop. He reached into his coat and pulled out a small object. A ring. Gold. Scratched on the inside with 2 tiny letters. T.W. Tom Wade. Clara's world tilted. Her breath vanished. Her gun dipped an inch without her meaning to. Eli stared at the ring like he had seen a ghost. Brant held it up between 2 fingers. "Recognize it?" he asked, soft and cruel. Clara's voice came out as a broken whisper. "Where? Did you get that?" Brant leaned closer. "From a man who didn't come home," he said. Clara's hands went numb. Her gun felt heavy, useless. From the back room, Cole's voice crawled out, weak but clear. "Clara, don't listen to him." Brant's head snapped toward the back room again. Cole coughed and forced out the words that shattered Clara's heart in 2. "Tom is alive." Clara stared into the dark hallway, toward Cole's hiding place, like she might see Tom standing there. Alive? Brant's smile vanished. Eli whispered, "What did you say?" Cole's voice shook, but he pushed through it. "Tom's alive, and if you let Brant take me, you'll never find him." Brant's hand dropped to his own gun. Clara lifted her pistol again, but now it wasn't just fear in her chest. It was something hotter. Hope and rage. Because if Tom was alive, then someone stole years from her. Someone turned her into the forgotten bride on purpose. Brant's voice turned sharp as a whip. "Deputy, get that door, now!" Eli hesitated. Brant growled, "Eli!" Eli's hand moved, but not toward Clara. It moved toward Brant. Clara saw it and froze. "Eli?" she whispered. Eli's eyes were wet. "Clara," he said, "I can't let him take you too." Brant spun, shocked. "You traitor!" And in that same heartbeat, the riders outside cocked their rifles. Clara stood between two guns, one aimed at Brant. Many aimed at her, and behind her, a bleeding stranger held the truth about Tom. Clara's finger rested on the trigger. One choice, one sound, and Dry Creek would never be the same. Then Brant shouted, "Shoot her!" Clara's eyes went wide, and the first rifle fired. The rifle blast split the night like thunder. Clara dropped flat to the floor before she even knew she was moving. The bullet tore through her cabin wall and sprayed wood splinters across her table. Her lamp fell. The flame flickered wild, throwing shadows that jumped like ghosts. Eli grabbed Sheriff Brant and slammed him sideways against the porch rail. "Stop!" Eli shouted. Outside, horses stomped and men cursed. One rider yelled, "Sheriff, I said stop!" Eli roared, louder than Clara had ever heard him. Clara lay on the floor, heart beating so loud she thought the riders could hear it. Smoke from the gunshot drifted through the doorway crack. Her hands shook, but she forced herself to crawl toward the fallen lamp before it burned her cabin down. Behind her, Cole groaned. "Clara, you alive?" "I'm alive," she whispered, though her ears rang and her shoulder throbbed from hitting the table leg. "Stay quiet." Brant shoved Eli off him. "You lost your mind, deputy?" Eli stood firm in the doorway. "You almost killed her," Brant sneered. "She pulled a gun on me. She was protecting her home," Eli snapped. Clara crawled back to her feet. She raised her pistol again, this time keeping her arm steady. Her fear was still there, but something stronger now pushed through it. She stepped closer to the door. "Sheriff Brant," she said, her voice low and sharp. "The next bullet that enters my house, I swear I won't miss." The riders outside laughed nervously, unsure if she was bluffing. Brant studied her face like he was measuring how much she had changed from the shy girl who once stood beside Tom at town dances. "You got courage," Brant said slowly. "I'll give you that." Clara's jaw tightened. "You showed me my husband's ring. Now answer me. Where is Tom?" The wind howled between them. Even the horses seemed to quiet, like they were waiting. Brant spun the ring between his fingers. "You really want that answer tonight?" "Yes," Clara said. The word cut the air. Brant glanced toward the riders, then toward Eli, then back at Clara. "You always were stubborn," he muttered. Behind Clara, Cole forced himself into the doorway. He leaned against the wall, pale and shaking, leaving bloody fingerprints across the wood. Brant's eyes lit up when he saw him. Well, the rat crawls out." Cole coughed hard. "You should have finished me when you had the chance." Brant laughed coldly. "I still might." Clara stepped in front of Cole. "Nobody is shooting anyone else tonight." Brant raised one eyebrow. You think you run this town now? I think you're hiding something, Clara said. Brant's smile faded just a little. That was all Clara needed to see. She pressed forward. Tom rode out chasing outlaws, Clara said. He promised he'd return in 2 weeks. That was 7 years ago. The town said he died in the desert. They never found a body. You showed up 2 months later wearing that badge. Eli's face turned pale. Clara? Clara didn't stop. So, I'm asking again, where is my husband? Brant stared at her. The silence stretched so long Clara thought he would pull his gun again. Then Brant sighed, like he was tired of a game. Tom Wade didn't disappear by accident, he said. Clara's stomach twisted. Cole whispered behind her. Told you. Brant continued. Tom found something he wasn't meant to find. A trade route. Gold shipments moving through Dry Creek. Shipments that never made it to the banks they were meant for. Eli's eyes widened. You mean robbery? Brant chuckled. Let's call it a redistribution. Clara felt cold sweat slide down her back. Tom tried to stop it, she said quietly. Brant nodded once. He was too honest, too loyal to a town that didn't care if he lived or died. Clara's voice cracked. Did you kill him? Brant's smile returned. No? Hope slammed into Clara so hard she almost dropped her gun. He's alive, Brant said casually, like he was talking about weather. Or he was, last time I checked. Clara grabbed the doorframe to steady herself. Where? Brant shrugged. That depends on whether I feel like telling you. Cole stepped forward, shaking with rage. He's lying! Tom's locked up in... Brant's hand flashed to his gun. Eli reacted just as fast, grabbing Brant's wrist. The two men struggled, boots scraping across the porch boards. Run, Clara! Eli shouted. Clara froze. Run? Leave? If she ran, Cole would die. If she stayed, she might die. If she died, Tom might stay lost forever. Her mind screamed with too many choices. A rider fired another warning shot into the air. Sheriff, give the word! Clara saw her moment breaking apart. Eli! She shouted. Get inside! Eli shoved Brant backward and stumbled into the cabin. Clara slammed the door and bolted it. A second later, bullets hammered the wood like hail. Cole collapsed against the wall, breathing fast. They won't stop, he rasped. Eli grabbed Clara's shoulders. We have to get out the back. Clara shook her head. If we run, they'll chase us. They'll kill you if you stay. Clara looked at Cole. You said Tom's alive? Where is he? Cole swallowed hard. Old mining camp, Red Hollow, North Ridge. Brant keeps prisoners there. Men who know too much. Clara felt the ground shift beneath her boots. How do you know this? Cole hesitated. That hesitation scared Clara more than anything. Because, Cole said quietly, I worked for him. Eli cursed under his breath. Clara stared at Cole. You helped steal the gold? Cole nodded, shame burning across his face. I was young. I needed money. Brant promised protection. But Tom found out. Tom tried to turn us in. Brant couldn't kill him right away. Too many people would ask questions. So he locked him away. Clara's hands trembled. 7 years? Cole nodded slowly. Tom never stopped fighting. That's why Brant wants me dead. I was the guard. I saw things. I ran. Clara's chest tightened so hard she thought she might pass out. Tom alive. Tom suffering. Tom waiting. Another bullet punched through her window, shattering glass across the floor. Eli grabbed her arm. Clara, decide! Clara closed her eyes for 1 second. She saw Tom smiling at their wedding, saw him riding away, dust trailing behind his horse, saw herself standing alone on that same porch year after year, waiting for footsteps that never came. When she opened her eyes, the waiting was gone. "We don't run," Clara said. Eli blinked. "What?" "We stall them," Clara said. "Then we leave on our terms." Cole stared at her like she had lost her mind. "There's 6 riders out there!" Clara moved fast now. She grabbed her herb pouch and crushed dried leaves into a bowl. She poured whiskey over them and lit the mix. Thick smoke filled the room. "What are you doing?" Eli asked. "Making them think the cabin's burning," Clara said. "Smoke will force them back from the door." Cole laughed weakly. "You're crazier than Tom." Clara almost smiled. "I married him, didn't I?" Smoke poured out through the window holes. Outside, riders shouted, "Fire! Horses back!" Gunshots slowed as men scrambled to control their mounts. Clara grabbed a blanket and wrapped it around Cole's shoulders. "You can ride?" Cole shook his head. "Barely sit upright." "You'll manage," Clara said firmly. Eli kicked open the back door. Cold night air rushed in. The path behind her cabin led into dry brush and narrow trails only locals knew. Clara grabbed her saddlebag and her pistol. She turned once more toward the front door where Brant's shadow moved behind the smoke. "I'm coming for Tom," she whispered, not sure if Brant could hear or if she was saying it to herself. Then they slipped into the dark. They moved through brush and cactus, ducking low. Cole leaned heavily on Eli. Clara led them toward the hidden stable she kept behind an abandoned shed. The horses stamped nervously when they approached. Clara soothed them with soft words and quick hands. She saddled 3 horses faster than she ever had before. Gunshots cracked again in the distance. The riders had realized the smoke trick. "Hurry!" Eli urged. Clara helped Cole onto the saddle. He nearly fell, but Eli held him steady. Clara mounted her own horse and turned toward the northern ridge. Red Hollow. Tom. Her heart pounded with fear and hope fighting each other inside her chest. Behind them, shouts exploded as riders spotted their escape. "There they are!" Hooves thundered as the chase began. Clara kicked her horse forward. The wind slapped her face, drying tears she didn't know were falling. Cole groaned. "Clara, you need to know something else." Clara didn't slow. "What?" Cole's voice shook. "Tom isn't the only prisoner." Clara's stomach dropped. "What do you mean?" Cole gripped the saddle horn like he might fall. "Brant's planning something bigger. That gold, it's being moved tomorrow. And Tom is meant to disappear for good after that." Clara felt ice spread through her veins. "Disappear how?" Cole swallowed. "Brant plans to hang him and blame it on outlaws." Clara's horse stumbled over a rock, but she steadied it. Rage burned so hot inside her she could barely see the trail. Behind them, riders closed in. Gunfire echoed across the canyon walls. Eli shouted, "They're gaining!" Clara leaned low over her horse's neck, pushing it faster. The northern ridge rose ahead, black and jagged against the moon. Red Hollow waited there. So did Tom, and maybe his last sunrise. Another gunshot cracked. Cole jerked in the saddle with a sharp cry. Clara whipped her head around. "Cole!" Blood spread across his side, darker than before. "I'm okay," Cole lied, his voice already fading. Eli cursed. "He's hit bad." Clara looked from Cole, to the ridge, to the riders closing in behind them. If they stopped, Cole would bleed out. If they didn't stop, he might die anyway. And if they turned back, Tom would never be saved. Clara gripped her reins tighter, what tears blurring her sight as she screamed into the wind. "Hold on, Cole! Just hold on!" Cole slumped forward, barely conscious. And ahead, on the ridge, torchlight flickered. Red Hollow. and silhouettes of armed men waiting. The torchlight on the ridge flickered like hungry eyes, watching Clara ride closer. Clara's horse panted hard beneath her. Dust kicked up behind them as the riders chasing them shouted and fired again. A bullet zipped past Clara's ear. She ducked low, gripping her reins tighter. "Clara!" Eli shouted over the thunder of hooves. "They're hurting us! They want us to run straight into Red Hollow!" Clara already knew. She saw the trap forming. Armed men waited ahead. Gunmen chased from behind. There was nowhere left to turn. Cole swayed in his saddle. Blood soaked his shirt. His fingers slipped from the horn. "Don't stop riding," he whispered, barely breathing. Clara's chest ached. "You're not dying tonight," she said, though fear squeezed her throat. The ridge rose closer. Shadows of men holding rifles moved between broken mining shacks. A wooden tower stood above them like a skeleton watching over graves, and somewhere inside that cursed hollow, Tom was waiting. Clara felt her heart split into two paths. Save Tom, save the town, because she knew something now. If Brant kept his gold scheme alive, Dry Creek would burn. Innocent people would die. Children, families who trusted her. But if she tried to stop Brant's whole operation tonight, she might lose Tom forever. Eli rode beside her. His face was pale, eyes locked on the ridge. "Clara, if we ride straight in, we're dead." Clara's mind raced. The trail curved around a narrow canyon edge. The rocks there were loose, dangerous. A fall meant death, but it also gave her an idea. "Eli!" she shouted. "When I say turn, you turn left, hard." Eli blinked. "Left leads to the drop." "Trust me," Clara yelled. Behind them, riders fired again. One horse screamed as a bullet grazed its leg. The chase grew louder, closer. No time left. Clara stared at the tower ahead. She whispered under her breath, "Tom, stay alive just a little longer." Then she shouted, "Now!" Clara yanked her reins left and kicked her horse toward the canyon edge. Eli followed without thinking. Cole's horse stumbled, but followed the sudden turn. The chasing riders tried to copy the move, but Clara knew this trail. She had walked it years ago, gathering herbs. Loose rocks collapsed under pounding hooves. One rider lost control. His horse slid, screaming, before both vanished over the cliff. Another rider pulled back too late and crashed into a boulder. Gunfire stopped for one brief moment as chaos swallowed the trail behind them. Clara didn't slow. She raced down the narrow path that curved behind Red Hollow. The trail dipped into a hidden ravine covered in tall brush. She slid from her horse the second they reached cover. "Get Cole down!" she ordered. Eli helped Cole off the saddle. Cole collapsed into the dirt, breathing in sharp, broken gasps. Clara ripped open her saddlebag. Her hands moved fast, packing herbs into Cole's wound, wrapping cloth tight to slow the bleeding. Cole grabbed her wrist weakly. "Clara, listen." "Don't talk," she said. "You need to know." Cole coughed. Blood stained his lips. "Tom, he's chained inside the main shaft building. But Brant said explosives, gold, and prisoners. He plans to blow it all. Cover everything." Clara froze. "Explosives?" Cole nodded faintly. "Tomorrow at sunrise. He moves the gold, then burns the hollow, with Tom inside." Clara felt the world tilt again. Tomorrow sunrise, that meant she had hours, maybe less. Eli looked toward the ridge, where shouting echoed as riders regrouped. "Clara, we can't fight them alone." Clara's mind spun, searching for a path that saved Tom and Dry Creek both. Every option felt like losing something. "Eli," she said slowly, "how many townsfolk trust you?" Eli blinked. What? How many would believe you if you told them Brant is stealing gold and killing men? Eli thought fast. Half the town hates Brant already, but they're scared. Clara nodded. Fear breaks when truth gets loud enough. Eli stared at her. Clara, you're not thinking... I am, she said. You ride back to Dry Creek. Gather everyone who still believes in Tom. Bring them armed. Bring them fast. Eli grabbed her arm. And you? Clara swallowed hard. The choice stood in front of her like two doors. One led to Tom. One led to saving the town. She could not walk both paths at once. I go in alone, she said. Eli shook his head hard. No, absolutely not. Clara's eyes burned. If we both leave, Tom dies before sunrise. If you stay, the town never learns the truth. Brant wins either way. Eli's jaw tightened. You could die, Clara. Clara gave a small, sad smile. I've been dying every day since Tom didn't come home. Eli's eyes filled with tears. You're stronger than all of us. You know that? No, Clara said quietly. I'm just tired of being afraid. Cole groaned behind them. Clara, take this. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a small iron key. Blood smeared its surface. Cell chains, Cole whispered. Tom's cell. Clara closed her hand around it like it was life itself. She turned to Eli. Go. Bring the town. If I'm still alive when you return, we end this together. Eli hesitated only one breath longer. Then he nodded, climbed onto his horse, and rode into the night. Clara watched him disappear before turning toward Red Hollow. The mining camp loomed dark and silent except for scattered torchlight. Smoke drifted from cook fires. Armed guards paced near wooden buildings stacked with stolen gold crates. Clara tied her horse behind the ravine and moved forward on foot. Every step felt like stepping closer to the past she never escaped. She slipped between rocks, crawled under broken fence posts, and reached the back of the main shaft building. Voices drifted from inside. Move shipments before sunrise, one man said. Sheriff says prisoners go first, another replied. Clara's heart pounded. She crept to a cracked window and peeked inside. Men sat around a table counting gold bars. And near the far wall, she saw iron cages. 3 prisoners sat inside. 2 were strangers. One had dark hair streaked with gray. His beard was rough. His body looked thinner, older. But his eyes... Clara's breath caught. Tom. He sat chained to the wall, head lowered. But when one guard shoved him with a boot, Tom lifted his face. And Clara saw the same steady strength she remembered from the day he rode away. Tears blurred her sight. 7 years. 7 years of pain and waiting, and he was right there. Clara forced herself to move. She slipped around the back door, silent as dust. She found the guard leaning against the wall, half asleep. She struck fast, smashing her pistol grip against his temple. He dropped without a sound. Clara slipped inside. Tom looked up instantly, eyes sharp despite his chains. Who's there? Clara stepped into the torchlight. Tom froze. For one long heartbeat, neither spoke, neither breathed. Clara, he whispered, like saying her name might break her into smoke. Clara rushed forward and grabbed his face in her hands. I came for you, she choked. Tom's eyes filled with tears. You shouldn't be here. They'll kill you. Clara pulled out the iron key. Her hands shook as she unlocked his chains. Not tonight. Metal clanked as the chains fell away. Tom stood, weak but determined. He pulled Clara into his arms, holding her like he feared she might vanish. I thought you forgot me, he whispered. Clara shook her head against his chest. Never. A loud horn blasted outside. Clara pulled back. "That's Brant," she said. "He's back early." Gunshots exploded outside. Shouts filled the camp. Tom grabbed a fallen rifle from a guard's belt. "What's happening?" Clara's eyes widened as she heard distant voices rising from the hills. Dry Creek townsfolk. Eli made it back. The hollow erupted into chaos as townspeople stormed the camp, firing at Brant's men. Flames spread from overturned lanterns. Horses screamed. Gold crates toppled. Brant's voice roared above it all. "Kill them! Kill them all!" Tom grabbed Clara's hand. "We need to get out!" Clara froze. Her eyes landed on stacks of dynamite crates near the gold shipment. She remembered Cole's warning. If Brant escaped, he would rebuild everything. More men would die. The town would never be safe. Clara's chest tightened as she looked at Tom, then at the explosives. Tom followed her gaze. "Clara, what are you thinking?" Clara swallowed. Tears rolled down her face. "I can end this. All of it. Right now." Tom grabbed her shoulders. "You don't have to carry that alone." "If Brant escapes, this never ends," Clara said. "You told me once. Protecting people sometimes costs everything." Tom's face broke. "I meant protecting you, too." Clara leaned forward and kissed him, slow and desperate. "You already did," she whispered. Gunfire echoed closer. Brant's men were falling back toward the explosives. Clara grabbed a burning torch from the wall. Tom grabbed her arm. "Clara, if that blows, the whole hollow comes down." She nodded. "Then help me get everyone out first." Tom stared into her eyes. He saw the decision already made. He nodded slowly. They ran together, shouting for prisoners and townsfolk to escape the shaft. Eli appeared through smoke, helping drag wounded men outside. "Clara, Brant's retreating toward the mines," Eli shouted. Clara turned toward the explosives. Brant and his last riders were scrambling toward the tunnel entrance, planning to escape through the mine. Clara raised the torch. Tom grabbed her hand one last time. "Whatever happens, I'm proud of you." Clara smiled through tears. "Go. Now." Tom hesitated, then ran, helping others toward safety. Clara stood alone beside the dynamite crates as Brant turned and saw her. His eyes widened. "Hey, you wouldn't—" Clara dropped the torch. Fire raced along the fuse rope like a snake of light. Clara ran. Behind her, Brant screamed. The ground exploded with a roar that split the mountains. Fire and rock swallowed Red Hollow as Clara dove behind a boulder. The blast wave threw dust and heat across the canyon. The mine collapsed inward, burying gold, lies, and Sheriff Brant forever. Silence followed. Then, hands grabbed Clara. Tom pulled her up, holding her tight as the sun began to rise over the broken ridge. Dry Creek townsfolk stood behind them, bruised but alive. Clara leaned against Tom's chest, exhausted, shaking, but smiling. The forgotten bride was forgotten no more. She was the woman who saved them all. And this time, Tom Wade finally came home.